The June monthly economic report by the Finance Ministry signals flattening of the COVID-19 curve. The report mentions that India has flattened the COVID-19 curve to a great extent. The report was released on the day India surpassed Russia to become the third worst hit country in the world by the pandemic, and the tally has crossed 7 lakh now. The active cases currently in the country are above 2.5 lakh. The report pointed at the preemptive and proactive approach of the government, that's centre and the states, which has helped in containing the spread, with early containment measures supported by enhanced health infrastructure. India has one of the lowest death rates among the affected countries, and recoveries are increasingly outgrowing active cases, as per the report. India has reduced its doubling rate of infections from the initial 4 days at the time of lockdown to 7 days in early April to 26 days as on June 27th, flattening the curve to a great extent, the report said. It also added that without the lockdown assuming doubling every 7 days, the number of confirmed cases would have been 3,000% higher than the actual number as on June 27th. But the report also makes a reference to concerns over the second wave of infections as the economies across the globe open. There is a risk of a second wave of infections as the economies unlock. The uncertainty associated with flattening of the COVID-19 curve in the absence of a vaccine poses a serious challenge, the Finance Ministry report says. High uncertainty due to the COVID-19 pandemic may adversely impact business sentiment and force companies to delay investments. An adverse impact on trade is expected due to the virus-induced supply chain disruptions, weak external demand, and persistent global trade tensions, as per the report. The monthly report said coronavirus impact on Indian economy is rapidly evolving, driving market volatility on a daily basis, as reflected in movements of volatility index of domestic equity market and economic policy uncertainty index. On the other hand, India being highly import dependent, the overall effect on net exports may be positive on the back of relatively sharper decline in imports and lower oil prices. The report also acknowledges the early green shoots of economic revival emerging in May and June, with real activity indicators like electricity and fuel consumption, inter- and intrastate movement of goods, retail financial transactions witnessing a pickup. It pointed at the rise in e-way bills, increased railway freight, toll collection on highways, improvement in purchasing managers index, and the rebound in goods and services tax collections as the early indicators of economy inching to the pre-COVID levels.